Today, I'm going to talk about a very important concept, the four ways to produce income. That's Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, called the cash flow quadrant. There are four ways people can use to make money. Each way is called a quadrant. In the left side, you have two quadrants. The quadrant E, that stands for employee, and the quadrant S, that stands for self-employed. And in the right side, you have the quadrant B, stands for business owner, and the last quadrant is quadrant I, that stands for investor. Each quadrant represents a unique approach about how you can generate income and manage finances. The E quadrant refers to individuals who earn a salary by working for others. That means you are an employee and you have a job. People in this category are trading time to make money. Some examples of people on this category include bankers, teachers, plumbers, doctor, engineer, secretary, pilot, nurse, and even a CEO of a company. Question: what happened to people in this category when they stop working? Their salary stop automatically too. Now let's talk about the individuals who are in the S quadrant. The S quadrant stands for self-employed. The S quadrant includes individuals who work for themselves, such as freelancers, professionals running their own practice. They trade time for money like the first quadrant, but they have more control over their work. As a self-employed, you own your job. We have in this category insurance agents, consultants, lawyers, and doctors that own a practice. The smaller business owners also fall in this category. Now we are at the right side where you find B quadrant and I quadrant. B quadrant stands for business owner and I quadrant stands for investor. If you are a business owner, that means you own a system. If you are an investor, that means you own investment. Now let's consider people who are in the B quadrant, the business owner. The B quadrant represents business owners who leverage systems and teams to generate income. Their focus is on creating and scaling business that operate independently of their time. Even though the business owner will work hard at the beginning of the business, but by the time the business will continue to bring in cash flow even when the business owner is not there. The business will continue to generate passive income even when the owner is not there, even when the owner retires. As I said earlier, individuals in this quadrant, the quadrant B, the business owners, they own a system. This is what I was talking about when I mentioned the WFG turnkey platform. The WFG turnkey platform is a system. We are actually 70,000 financial professionals across North America who are using this platform. We are using the WFG platform to run our own business. When you start using this system, you may work hardly to build your business. But by the time the business will work by itself and you will earn passive income. This is the reason why I always invite you to join me to run a business like that by using the WFG system. Finally, the last quadrant, the fourth quadrant, called the I quadrant, consists of investors who earn passive income by investing in assets like stocks, real estate, or businesses. The investors find a way to make their money work very hard for their benefits. According to Robert Kiyosaki, the I quadrant is where money becomes wealth. You are in the I quadrant when you stop working for your money and make it work for you. As I said at the beginning of the presentation, if you are at the first quadrant, the E quadrant, you're an employee and you own a job. If you are in the second quadrant, the S quadrant, you're a self-employed and you own a job. But if you are in the right side, in the B quadrant, as a business owner, at this time you own a system and you make the system work for you. If you are at the fourth quadrant, you own investment, and instead of working for your money, you make it work for you. Now, I want to say you three things. The first thing, identify where you are actually. Identify in which quadrant you are currently. The second thing I want to say you, if you are not comfortable in the position, in the quadrant where you are actually, you have to make a decision to be where you want to be in the quadrant where you want to be. And you can. The last thing I want to say you, if you want to be free financially, I suggest you to make an effort to be either in the B quadrant or in the fourth one. Be an investor. You can be a business owner and investor. Let me tell you, individuals who are in the left side, that's mean in the quadrant E and S, convert time to money. You always hear time is money. They convert time to money. Time equal money. But individuals who are in the right side convert thinking to money. Thinking equal money. I'm encouraging you to think about this presentation. Think about what you want to be. Think about your dreams. Think about your visions, your goals for the future. If you realize that what you are doing actually will not allow you to reach your future goals, I invite you to change, to work hard to change quadrant. I encourage you, if you are not at the right quadrant that you dream to be, that you want to be, make a decision. It's the time to make it is now. You can. Yes, you can. God gives you the ability, the capacity, the intelligence to make good decision for you, for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. Make that decision for yourself, for your future. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. The waiting time cost. I invite you to reach out to me and I will present you how easy it is to use the WFG platform to run your own business. It's a system and it's a proven system that changed the lives of millions of people in the United States and in Canada financially.